Hey guys, what is up? RedPandaMining here. How are you all doing? I hope you're all doing well. I'm bringing you a long video today regarding ProgPoW, Prog Proof of Work. And I want to cover a lot of things just regarding why we want to move to ProgPoW and the recent news and stuff that's been coming out the past couple months. And I'm just going to go through a lot of stuff here, and this will be a pretty long video, but I want you guys to stick around. So first up, I want to talk about Lindsay Asics. This is a Chinese company based in Shenzhen in China, and this is the main thing here, guys. ETH miner announcement. ETC Summit Seoul in Seoul, September 2018. This is the spec of their new Ethereum miner. So 1400 mega hash, 1000 watts, price commitment 4 to 6 months, return on investment. We don't know, that's going to be whatever, but schedule. 2018 tape out, 04/2019 samples of the Asic miner, and June 2019 mass production. 1400 mega hash, guys, at 1000 watts. So, normally on a regular 6x580 rig, you're getting 180 mega hash, but at 800 to 1000 watts. So take that as you will. This announcement of the Lindsay ASIC miner for Ethereum is 6 to 7 times better than existing GPU stuff. So that's just the backstory, guys. This is one of the biggest reasons why we want to move to ProgPoW on Ethereum. Okay, so just getting that out the way first. Oops, that's their Instagram. Interesting. Okay, here is their Twitter. Now, I just want to read their little call upon Ethereum developers. Now, this happened in January 8th, 2019. And here, I'll just go through. Lindsay is an independent, privately owned, self-funded, fabless semiconductor company headquartered in Shenzhen. We have no affiliations with other semiconductor companies, and we are a small team of about 10 full-time employees. We make chips for Ethereum because we believe in Ethereum and proof of work. We design for Ethereum for better efficiency and better performance. We are not attacking things we believe in. We are currently designing an ETH mining machine. We were shocked that Ethereum developers would consider teaming with one hardware company, and surprised they would rush a solution that burns 8 times the energy when miners are already having their reward cut. We reject arbitrary enforcement of rules and request clear and equal guidelines to be established for all hardware makers. Today, we are calling upon the Ethereum developers to publish rules and requirements for what constitutes a good ProgPoW ASIC maker. It would follow the methodical approach of Ethereum developers to agree upon and release such before ProgPoW is activated. So that was a photo released by Lindsay on their Twitter, Lindsay Corp. And I've been reading through Lindsay, their Twitter, and they have a lot of posts where they've been retweeting negative posts about ProgPoW. And it's just interesting. Okay, so enough about Lindsay. I'm just giving you guys just a bit of backstory and one of the reasons why we want to move to ProgPoW. Okay, so announced around today, 2 days ago, Telegraph. Telegraph, I'll just show you guys, it's a minimum bias Ethereum signal aggregator. So basically, they represent consensus among stakeholders on EIPs and community issues through a collection of on-chain and off-chain signals. So whether that be you can vote with your Ethereum and whatnot. Okay, so this tweet here, they posted, "Do you support ProgPoW, a candidate new POW algorithm for Ethereum? Yay or nay? or abstain. Reply for your stance can be added to their EIP link here, which we'll go to in a second. But I just wanted to go through that. I liked it and retweeted it, and I also gave my response. As you can see here, Bitsby Trippin gave his response to yes. Oh, got a girl, obvious, yes. Not your normal miner, yeah. Danny Greer, yeah. I said yes. I should have said yeah. Savage Mine, yeah. And so on and so forth. So everyone's been saying yes. We have a couple nays here. Mr. Matt McGivern. But overall response is yay, is yes. So so let's go to the 0157, the EIP here on Telegraph. And I'm just going to read through a bit here. It was a draft that was created last year. And basically, I want to read through the ProgPoW the algorithm. So what entails, what are the changes that they are changing to the Ethereum algorithm? So here they are changing the kekak _ F1600 to kekak F800. So they're going from 64-bit to 32-bit to reduce the impact on total power. Increases mixed state, adds a random sequence of math in the main loop, adds and reads from a small low latency cache that supports random addresses, increases the DRAM read from 128 bytes to 256. Okay, so that's the ProgPoW algorithm implementation part. Now, I want to read the rationale for proof of work on commodity hardware. So with the growth of large mining pools, the control of hashing power has been delegated to the top few pools to provide a steadier economic return for small miners. I've shown you guys in the past that there's pools. If you guys go look on mining pool stats, that you can see a lot of pools that are like over 50% or sometimes 40%, and there's no decentralization there. So while some have made the argument that large centralized pools defeat the purpose of ASIC resistance, it's important to note that ASIC-based base coins are even more centralized for several reasons. So I'm just going to read here. No natural distribution. There isn't an economic purpose for ultra-specialized hardware outside of the mining, and thus no reason for most people to have it. No reserved group. Thus, there's no reserve pool of hardware or reserve pool of interest parties to jump in when the coin price is volatile and attractive for manipulation. High barrier to entry. Initial miners are those rich enough to invest in capital and ecological resources on the unknown experiment a new coin may be. So that's just, if you're rich enough and you can buy the hardware, you'll have enough money, you can buy that hardware and just destroy the coin. Basically, you have such a high hash rate. Delegated centralization versus implementation centralization. While pool centralization is delegated, hardware monoculture is not. Only the limiter buyers of this hardware can participate, so there isn't even a possibility of divesting control on short notice. Example, the Lindsay Asic with the 1400. Who's gonna purchase this, right? Who's gonna purchase this? It's gonna cost a lot. I mean, only like accredited investors or whatnot, people with tons of money are gonna be buying this. Not your regular Joe Schmo mining in a garage. Like, come on. Last one, no obvious decentralization of control, even with decentralized mining. Once large custom ASIC makers get into the game, designing backdoored hardware is trivial. ASIC makers have no incentive to be transparent or fair in market participation. Okay. The last thing I want to go through this article is, or the draft, sorry, is that you can see here, there's algorithms here, script and neoscript, X11, X16R, Equihash, Cuckoo Cycle, Kryptonite, and ETHash. Basically, it's explaining that the potential for ASICs on the network. So let's just read here, like X16R, for example. We've seen Ravencoin go up in price and the network hash rate go up insane. So the reason why is because X16R requires the multiple hashing cores to interact through simple sequencing state machine. Each individual core will have a similar efficiency gain, and sequencing logic will take minimal power, area, or time. Okay, so they're just explaining how that's worked for the algorithm for Ravencoin, or X16R. And I showed you guys in a couple videos before is that there is Zetheron Technologies. They are a FPGA bitstream creator, and they release the bitstreams to people that own those FPGAs from Squirrel or whatnot. So that's the reason, and FPGAs are able to get on this network. So, but Equihash as well, you know, efficiency gain for Asics 100 times. I'll have this all linked below, guys. You guys can read through it, but just showing you guys the last part here, ETH Ethereum, potential Asic efficiency gain is 2x. So this is kind of debunked because now it shows that if Lindsay is actually making this 1400 megahash Asic miner, they're able to get it at 1000 watts. So this is about, I would say, 6 to 7 times more efficiency gain. So basically, ETH requires external memory due to large size of the DAG. However, that is all that it requires. So you need to have buttloads of memory, and basically it's loaded on from the memory, and as a result, the custom ASIC could not remove most of the complexity and power of a GPU and be just a memory interface connected to a small compute engine. So the Lindsay ASIC miner could just have buttloads of memory, and that's just the reason why it's getting tons of mega hash, as you can see, 14 mega hash, 1400. Okay, so yeah, if you guys would like to read through this, there's a lot more technical stuff I'm not going to go through, but this is just the ProgPoW, the coding, and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, if you would like to vote, there's this vote, and yay or nay. If you'd like to vote, you can vote with your Ethereum. It's not you're not sending your Ethereum here. It's just sending a signal, basically. Okay. Next part, guys. Oh, this is gonna be a long video. I'm sorry, but I want to go through everything about ProgPoW because there's been just so much news lately. Okay. Next up is the Etherium Cat Herders. Funny name, right? Okay. Basically, Etherium Cat Herders are going to be doing an audit, and they are acquiring funding right now to do an audit on ProgPoW. So this is the official official funding site. So if you'd like to fund to ProgPoW, you can do that here to the Ethereum Cat Herders. Just show you guys what Ethereum Cat Herders is. Ethereum Cat Herders were tasked by the Ethereum core developers with reviewing and finding an independent party to perform an audit on the pragmatic proof of work algorithm, aka ProgPoW. Please go here to see full blog post on the goals and expectations of the audit. Okay, so we can look at the audit here. I'll have it linked down below, but I'm not going to go through that. That's just something you guys can read through yourselves. Okay, next up, guys, there is a wonderful post by a guy named Greer. Awesome dude. He posted a reply to this post from Elliot Olds, is ASIC resistance good for Ethereum? And I want to go through what a few things, just maybe a few points here that he has said. So, Elliot Old say GPU mined coins are cheaper to attack with rented hash power. So Ethereum, currently still GPU mineable coin, is more expensive to attack than every top 50 ASIC combined. So there is a website here, crypto51.app, and this shows how much it costs to attack 51% attack a coin, a certain coin. So example, Bitcoin. You can see to attack for 1 hour costs around $300,000. To attack Ethereum, you would need $77,000. 136 terahash. Sorry, yeah, that's just the price to attack, and I think that's the current hash rate of Ethereum right now. And basically, yeah, to attack all that, it would take a lot of money, guys. You want to attack Bitcoin? Well, it's $231. You want to attack Bitcoin Gold? Let's do it. $884. Smart Cash, $21. What else here? Sibcoin, I don't even know what that is. $5 to attack. All right, let's do it. Yeah, this is a cool site, guys. It just shows the theoretical cost of a 51% attack on each network. Okay, next one I wanted to go through is there is a few links here that Greer has posted, and there's one here, Ogata Girl and Lindsay. They had a little drama thing I thought I'd show you guys. But she says, fun fact, I blocked Lindsay's Twitter account to see what would happen. Sure enough, they posted this. Tell me, do you want to favor manufacturers that decide who they will and won't sell to? Because that seems rather like centralization to me. So here's the picture of they tried to go to her Twitter, and they get, you are blocked from following Ogata Girl and viewing Ogata Girl tweets. And they said, never messaged her, never followed her or replied to her. Guess that's an honor. Whatever. We focus on chips, and we will never sell to her and her N-chain friends. If they keep us on our toes, that's fine. Thanks again for sharing. That's great. That is great. Greer posts, I was told that I would not pass their customer qualification. Oh, that's great. That's great. Okay. Next thing, guys. When and if is prog proof of work is implemented, you can see now that the current hash rate is 141 terahash. Now it's about to mine on prog proof of work. About the results have been coming out that it's basically your hash rate is going to be cut in half on most of your video cards. So we would probably see the hash rate cut down to like, I don't know, 80 or 90 terahash, and then minus out any of the Asics that were on the network, existing Asics on the network, such as the Bitmain A3s and whatnot. So that could drop down to maybe 60 or 50 terahash. So yeah, that's just something to think about, that the network hash rate will drop down substantially. And also the difficulty bomb, since it's already been delayed, we won't have to worry about the block times and all that kind of stuff for us to get less Ethereum. I mean, it did move from 3 Ethereum to 2 Ethereum for the rewards, but if we can kick out most of the Asics and drop the hash rate down and not worry about the Lindsay Asic coming on the network and destroying everybody, then that will be better for the whole network and Ethereum themselves. Last thing I want to talk about, guys, is Bitsby Trippin has a lot of info, a lot of good videos about him talking about and explaining prog proof of work. I want you guys to go check him out. I'll have his link down below. But I'm sure most of you guys watching me are already subbed to him, and yeah, you don't need to listen to me. Go listen to Carter. He's the OG. He's the man. So Bitsby Trippin, guys, go watch his stuff. And last thing I want to talk about is his BBT live results testing for ProgPoW. He's got this amazing Google Sheets document, and it's just loaded with a lot of information, core clocks, and as you can see here, the green part, the N and O columns. He's got the Ethereum ProgPoW test mega hash results here. So, and to your certain video cards. So if you guys would like to check it out, I'll have this link down below. Also, you can go check it out. It's on his website. It's on his videos. You guys can go check it out. But yeah, he's got a lot of different video cards here, from the Radeon 7, 1070, 1080 Ti's, RX 590s, Vegas, the 580s, 570s. He's got them all, guys. He's got all of them down pat. It's just amazing. So props to him. Bitsby Trippin is just amazing, guys. Go check him out, and I'll have these all links down below. But that's it, guys. That's it for the video. I'm sorry if this is a long one. I appreciate all of you who have watched this video, and if you have stuck around to the very end, man, please let me know. I appreciate all of you. I love covering this stuff. I want to cover everything that's interesting to me and hopefully interesting for you guys. I love this stuff, guys. I love it with a passion. Okay. Anyways, that's the end of the video, guys. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.